What's up, everybody? Uh, this is something that I have never really done before, and it's a first. So, if any of my long lost friends are seeing me for the first time in a while, I'm sorry I've aged a little bit. But the reason I'm doing this is there's something very, very serious going on, and the time is now to speak out about it. For those of you who don't know, I run a online social media management company, and I am following and I'm online almost 12 hours a day. Uh, what is happening right now is really just mind blowing. The censorship involved and the way the powers that would be, some people call it the deep state, large multinational corporations such as Facebook and Apple and Google, they are censoring and shutting down free speech, which is the antithesis of what our country was founded on. Now, love him or hate him, think he's a whack job, you think he's crazy, you think he makes great points. Alex Jones has been shut down. Now, regardless of what he says, or whether you like him or not, or regardless of what your political affiliations are, you do not combat things that you do not like being said by shutting something down. The way you combat free speech is with more free speech. Uh, this is tyrannical. This is what the Revolutionary War was fought over. And for all you Netflix aficionados out there, there's a wonderful program called Turn. It's about the Revolutionary War. It's binge worthy. But I would really like to suggest that all my friends out there who want to know what our country is about watch that show. And also do your own homework, do your own investigations. Do not rely on mainstream media or what anybody has to say about anybody else. Do your own homework. I have watched Alex Jones many, many times. He is flamboyant. He is sometimes off the wall. All right. I have never heard anything that he has to say regarding hate speech. As a matter of fact, he's extremely guarded regarding anything that would even resemble hate speech. All right, he does have an alternative opinion about things, and this is why in my opinion, he's being shut down. Sorry for the edit. Dog was barking his head off. Uh, this is serious. This is big time. As I said, I spend most of my time online, so I follow this a little bit closer than the average person. I kind of have to. But it's really becoming and is Orwellian. It's the big brother from behind the curtain shutting things down. You think it's a coincidence that Spotify and Apple and Facebook and other outlets have done this all in one day? Uh, that's like racketeering, in my opinion. I mean, how can they all come together and do this at the exact same time? That in and of itself should chill you. All right, so it's time to realize what's going on. It's time to realize the magnitude of this, what it means for us as a society, what it means for us and our kids. What kind of America do you want your kids to grow up into? And it's time to get active. All right, and I don't know what that means politically. Whether I have to volunteer, whether I do more videos like this and express my views. Those of you who know me, I'm a fairly stable person, married 25 years, run a business for over 15 years, lived in the same town for 26 years. Uh, you'll have to make your own opinions of what you think I'm talking about, whether it makes sense to you or not. But all I know is that for me, as the very average American that I am, father of three, husband, things aren't making sense anymore. Things are really getting out of control, and it's time that something was done. And that means speaking out. So, food for thought. Things are not normal. You're living in historic times. They're shutting down free speech. Groups like Antifa, who cover their faces, are bashing people over the heads. And it's beyond politics. Whether you hate Trump, hate Hillary, it doesn't matter anymore. Our structure of our society, the things that govern us, the mainstream media, free speech, the Constitution, they're all being dismantled right before our eyes. I often say to my kids, how do you boil a frog? You boil a frog 1 degree at a time. But it's time to jump out of the frying pan. Where we're jumping to, I don't know, but it's time to do something different. Have a great week.